verse 20, let's go back to 23. For the husband, okay, let's start just to be fair. Okay, verse 21 said, submitting yourself to one another in the fear of God. Okay, wives, submit yourself unto your own husbands as unto the Lord. For the husband is the head of the wife, even as Christ is the head of the church, and he is the savior of the body. Therefore, as the church is subject to Christ, so let the wives be to their own husband. Husband, love your wives, even as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for it. Again, we come across the love that Paul is talking about is here. The agape love. Walk in love as Christ gave himself out as a sweet smelling sacrifice. Paul is saying here, husband, therefore, as church is husband, therefore is a head of his wife, even as Christ is the head of the church, and he is the savior of the body. Husband, love your wife, even as Christ also loved the church and gave himself up for it. So Christ gave himself up for the church. That is sacrificial love. So Paul is calling husbands here to have sacrificial love unto the wives, for the wives. Okay, so the love aspect of chapter 5 that Paul is addressing here is a sacrificial love that goes above and beyond a person's comfort zone, a person's ability or sustained possibilities, a person's rationale boundaries. You see, a reasonable boundary is that I will love you, I'll give you what I have, but I'm not going to steal to give it to you, because I will just give you what I have. If I don't have, I'm not going to give you. Sacrificial love say, hey, even if I don't have, let me see where I can find it to give. That's sacrificial love. You see? So, Paul is talking on chapter 5 about the love that goes above and beyond human ability and human capability, to go and sacrifice, to go and do above and beyond, to go and die to oneself for another person. All right, that's what make us, okay, children of God, are standing in the likeness of Christ, who gave his life for the church. Okay, now let's look at we're still in the book of in Romans. Let's look at chapter 12:10 and see what Paul is still talking to us about. Paul says, be kindly affectionate to one another with brotherly love, in honor, preferring one another. That's it. I like that one a lot. Preferring one another. It means that I prefer you, you prefer me. So when a situation arises, you prefer me or I prefer you, meaning that I deny me and prefer you. So when something has to be done, I have to think about you first, not me. So my convenience has to totally disappear. Okay? My convenience disappears, my comfort disappears, and all I'm thinking of is you. All I'm doing is to your benefit. That's what Romans 12:10 is telling us here. Preferring one another. Be kindly affectionate one to another with brotherly love, in honor, preferring one another. So as the Bible defines love, the Bible does not define love as the way the world defines love. Because the world defines love, you see a lot of people in marriages today, in the world, worldly marriages, they even have prenuptial agreement. Prenuptial agreement, oh, I work all my life, I made all of this wealth, I have all of this wealth, or I came into a marriage, even though I'm a young lady, I have an inheritance of an uncle or grandpa, and it's a lot of money, I have a lot of